This segment is sponsored by Ashland Train Day.
Ashland Train Day is in its 14th year celebration. This is a children's hat, by the way. We're going to study the history of the center of the universe and trains and all of that. Bill Gatewood, Sue Hemingway are here to share what they have in store for us. Welcome. Good to see you again. We get together once a year, whether we'd like to or not.
We do. Thank you, Bill, for having us on again.
Yeah, I tell you what, this is so wonderful. I come from a train family. My dad was a conductor, and he worked for C&O, and you got all these buttons on here, and I was looking through them, and you had a Chessie system pin, and you gave it to me. You said I could have that. That is so sweet. I appreciate that. You know what? Train Day is one of the highlights of the year. We're going to talk about all the toys in just a moment. But I want to start with Bill for a second and talk about the actual day, because the culture of trains is the culture of America in a lot of respects.
Absolutely.
And Ashland is a town that was built around trains. So this is a very special day for y'all. What's going to happen when we show up for Train Day? Where do we start?
Well, everything, as you know, is going to be right on the tracks. We're going to have about a 4-block area spread up and down. We're going to have, I think, about 15 different model trains, from garden trains, the largest, to the little itty-bitty Z trains. We're going to have...
I know there's a train listening where kids and adults can listen to the engineers when the actual real trains come through town. You can listen in on what they're saying, the communications. Is that right?
Yes, we're going to have a listening post at the train station, and they call themselves WCSX.
Of course they do. And there's kiddie trains, a locomotive moon bounce, which I'd like to try. There's railroad story tellers. Now, that's not the guy when I rode all the way to Florida that sat in the bar car with me. That's a different story.
No.
This is a great story. Tell us about that a little bit.
Matthew Dodd comes into the library, and about 3 times a day he tells old train stories about the hobos. He has a guitar and plays some railroad songs, and just is a great guy to listen to for all the things that he has.
And we also will have 2 very special bears there that day, and they're actually here with us today. And tell us who we're going to see on the screen here in a second. There they are.
We have Cinder on the left and Tender on the right. They're our Train Day mascots, and they're going to be there with a special booth for the kids to get their pictures taken with them all day. So bring them out, and we have the young and the old all love to have their picture taken with them.
Yeah, very, very good. All right, Sue, let's move over to you for a second. And you own the toy store in Ashland, and of course, it's about trains.
Exactly, and sharing the story that goes with the trains is as important as playing with the trains. We have a scavenger hunt. Will be 3rd year. It helps the kids all find out where they want to go. Each of the displays is in a different building. They're all different gauges. We have 4 new layouts that we've never had before.
Very nice.
One actually is a 2-level layout that comes on a trailer. And the other is the biggest HO layout that we've ever had.
Wow. I know the folks from CSX are instrumental in making this whole party happen. Tell us a little bit what that means to Ashland and having them involved.
Right. Well, the #1 thing, too, we want to teach is rail safety.
Yes, we have Operation Lifesaver there with the CSX people, and they will teach about look out for trains, stay away from the tracks. And they are also our signature sponsor, and we just love having them. Of course, the tracks belong to CSX there.
Of course they do. This is a great day. You'll be drawing for a pair of Amtrak round-trip tickets during the day. And I'm a big Amtrak fan. I traveled on it twice this summer alone, and you know, it is such a joy and they actually run on time. Imagine that.
Yes.
And if you're ever in Ashland and you're waiting for the whatever time train, you can pretty much bet it's going to come through on time, and y'all do a great job. This is a great day for kids of all ages, and I will definitely try to make it by. Thank you for coming in and telling us about it.
Well, thank you for having us again.
Come and see us.
Ashland Train Day is happening November the 5th, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. along the tracks in downtown Ashland. Get all the details online, ashlandtrainday.com, or you can also call 412-7288. Now over to you.